Hi, I'm Preet aka BigSmilez, and today I will be deconstructing my latest beat, Peach Love. I wrote it in F sharp minor, and let me play back a little more of the verse. Alright, so I'll just walk through the elements one by one. Let me open up the channel rack. So the first pattern we'll look at is the intro. Intro is a simple melodic loop. So as you can see, there are a couple of chords and some melodic elements on top. So the melody is actually a flex preset, which is Rhodes MK1. This is routed to mixer track number 10, and I have a couple of plugins going over the mixer track. So if I open track 10, which is the piano, you see there's a reverb, then there are two equalizers, and then this is routed to the lead glue bus. If I open up the reverb, it's simple room reverb. Then the EQ is cutting off a few of the resonant frequencies. And if I look at the glue, let me come back to the glue bus later on. Apart from the melodic element, we also have bass, which goes like this. So just a little pulse. And this bass is a massive preset, pickup 1986. So again, this goes to mixer insert number 11, and if we open up the mixer on 11, you have a distortion. So if we just play it back without the distortion, and with the distortion, meteor. Then it goes through an equalizer. Nothing very special, just cutting off the treble. Then this is all put through a side chain, and the side chain is coming in from our the side chain is coming through the kick channel. As you can see, there's a route going to the bass, so that's what is side chaining our bass. So if I'm moving on to the next element, so the next comes the verse. Verse is again the same piano roll, but with an added element, which is the synth. Synth is a massive preset. As you can see, I'm a massive fan. The preset name is Love Lead. This is routed to channel number 12, and on channel number 12 we have a fruity convolver, adding an auditorium sound, then a delay, and two equalizers. So let's listen to it. So if I go back to my mixer and I turn off the convolver, it sounds very different. Alright, maybe I'll turn off the delay as well, so that you can listen to the actual tune. So the delay adds a very nice element to the whole mix. Alright, so all of these elements, piano, bass, synth and winds, which come down later in the track, these are all sent to the lead glue bus, which is then sent to the master channel. So the lead glue, what it has is an instance of the limiter, wherein we are more interested in compressing the whole sound. Then a couple of equalizers, and then I have this stereo plugin, J37 stereo. It's quite nice plugin. It acts a tape sound kind of effect. So let's try to listen to the whole mix with and without the J37. So I'll play the pattern verse 1, which sounds like this. So now if I take off the J37 plugin, and I bring it back in, it's very slight, but it acts kind of a warm tone to the whole sound. I hope you were able to get the difference. Alright. So now the verse also has a couple of drum elements, which are these drums. So let's open up the drums. The drum pattern is a basic pattern which goes like this. Now that I hear it back, maybe I went a little too overboard on the clap. Let's check out how the mixer looks like for the drum elements. So we have the kick, again pass through the stereo track. Let's try to see how it sounds like. If I remove the J37 stereo plugin, as you might have noticed, it's more like it's rounding off the whole sound pattern, makes it more smoother in my experience. Then on the clap we have a reverb and some EQ. Hat, nothing on the hat. Snare, just an EQ on the snare. On the shakers, again nothing. All of these elements are not sent to the master directly, but these are sent to the drum bus, wherein we have a fruity limiter which is actually acting as a glue, bringing it all together. I turn off the limiter. There is some gain as well on the limiter, so you might notice the volume going down. I feel I should have turned down the clap a little bit. Right. So while everything is going on, there is this synth automation which is acting on the cutoff for the massive synth we have. We bring up the channel back. So this particular synth, we are automating the cutoff macro, which is macro number 3 across the whole track. So this is the macro which is being moved around. Alright. You might have noticed the retweet phase. I am not using that in the track. Okay, so as the project moves from the verse to the chorus, there is the small riser. So maybe I'll play it back from here. So this basically connects the two sections of the song together, and then we bring up the horns in our chorus. Let's play the chorus for a while. So the horns are again an instance of flex, wherein we have the full brass sustain preset. Flex is pretty nice actually. Alright, song continues and our cutoff is automated, adding to slight waviness in the whole synth section. Alright, so once all of this is done, this is sent to the master. So as you can see, there is nothing on the master, no limiter, no special plugin on the master. The reason for that is because I prefer to print out my mixes and then have a separate project for mastering. Brings us to the end of the track deconstruction. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do listen to the track in the link listed below in the description. Thanks, bye, cheers.